All right, last shot here. This is your final attempt. Okay, no objectives completed on that attempt, but let's just run it again, see if we can do better next time. And that's it for me. I'll see you soon. Hi there, and welcome to this next challenge. You've got 10 attempts at this one. Best of luck. I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Hello there, and welcome to this target challenge. I wish you the best of luck. Hi there, and welcome to the challenge. You've got 10 attempts at this one, 10 shots. Let's see what you can do. Hello there. Welcome back to this challenge. Still all 3 objectives left up there, so let's get to work. Let's get those objectives this time. Okay, what do we have here? Looks like you've got 10 attempts to complete this challenge. Seems fair. I think that seems fair. Let's see what you can do. Okay, we're in the rough for this one. The thicker grass means less control and less distance in general. So let's club up a bit. Expect it to roll a little bit more once it lands. See what you can do. Let's go. And here's our final attempt at this one. Let's see what we can do. Okay, no objectives completed on that one, but that's why we're here. All right, welcome to this next challenge. We've got a bunch of targets out there, and we got to hit them. Let's go. Hello there and welcome. We got a bunch of targets out there and we've got to hit them. Best of luck. Let's go. Hello there and welcome back to this challenge. I like that you're taking it on again. We still have all 3 objectives yet to be completed. Let's get to work. I have a good feeling about this one. All right, this is your final shot on this one. All right, that's one objective down. All right, this one is winding down, and 2 objectives remain as we head our separate ways. That's it for me. We will see you. All right, we got some targets in this challenge, and we got to hit them. Best of luck. All right, this is it. This is your final shot. Make it count. And you still got those 2 objectives yet to complete at the end of this one. All right, you are back, and you've got 1 out of 3 objectives completed. I think this is the day. I think we're going to finish this one today. Good luck out there. Let's go. Okay, today we have a bit of a target challenge in front of us, I see. Let's get to it. Best of luck. All right, we have a target challenge today in front of us. See how many of those you can hit. Best of luck. right, load up a good one. This is your final shot at the challenge. Two objectives left to complete at the end of this attempt. Okay, thank you again for playing. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Hello there, and welcome back to the challenge. You've got, I see. Okay, you've got one objective done. You need two more objectives to complete the challenge. Let's do it now. Let's just get into it. All right, let's load up our final shot of this challenge. All right, two objectives left over at the end of this attempt. Thanks a lot for... Hello there, and welcome to this challenge. We got a bunch of targets out there that need to be hit. Best of luck. Let's go. All right, this is your final attempt. Let's make it count. All right, still have those two objectives yet to be completed. Hopefully not. All right, we're back at the challenge. We are 1/3 of the way there. Just two objectives left to complete in this one. Let's go. Good luck. Hello there, and welcome to this next challenge. Bunch of targets out there that we need to hit. Let's get to work. right, we're back. You've got one objective completed, 2 objectives remain. Good luck. All right, target practice today. Let's see how many of those you can hit. Best of luck. Well done. That is objective number 2 in the bag. Okay, last shot. Make me proud. And just one objective left at the end of this one. Hopefully next time we'll clean that up. Thanks for playing. We'll see you again soon. Okay, good luck out there. You're 2/3 of the way through this challenge already. One remaining objective, and just that one yet to get completed. Let's go. Good luck. Hello there. Welcome to this next challenge. We've got a bunch of targets. We got to see if we can hit them. Best of luck. And final shot of the challenge right here. And unfortunately, still just that one objective left to complete at the end of this one. Hey there, welcome back to the challenge. We're 2/3 of the way there. You've only got one remaining objective to go. This is the day we complete the challenge. Good luck. Hello there, and welcome to this target challenge. I wish you the best of luck. All right, we're back 2/3 of the way through this challenge. Just one remaining objective. Best of luck out there. Let's do it. Hey there, welcome back to the challenge. You have 2 out of 3 objectives already completed here. Good luck out there. Let's do it. All right, welcome to this next challenge. We've got a bunch of targets out there, and we got to hit them. Let's go. All right, welcome back to this challenge. We are 2/3 of the way there. 1 objective left. Let's go. Hello there and welcome. We got a bunch of targets out there and we've got to hit them. Best of luck. Let's go. Hello there and welcome back to the challenge. Almost done. We are all so close to finishing this. Just 1 objective remains. Good luck. Hello there and welcome to this target challenge. Best of luck out there. Let's get to work.
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this Korn Ferry Tour Championship event, already in progress. Let's get back to the action here on the opening hole. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. And a par putt awaits him. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This one, just for a bogey.
Currently at +1 for the day. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole. Well, here we are, Rich. This is it, the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. What is the goal for the players at the end of this week?
We got 30 PGA Tour cards up for grabs for the top 30 finishers. That is the only goal every player should be focused on.
Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
I've seen worse looking swings at a playground. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And from the greenside rough here. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for a bogey. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the third. Always loved the high draw. What an impressive shape. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. He's currently sitting in 9th place. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole. Oh, great swing there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Going with the 7. He's standing over his third shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Putting for bogey here. John, what's the line on this putt?
Doesn't look like an easy putt. It's heading down the hill. Should move to the left.
So close. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Well, it's time to clear the mind of that double bogey. Step up onto the tee with a bit more confidence.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
So standing over this one from the second cut. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Try to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
Big putt for par coming up. Sitting at 4 over for the day. The 6th is a par 4. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Yeah, that was a safe play. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here. Yep, that works. Nicely done.
Putting for a par here. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
And it's a one-stroke par far for our leader over the field. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Going with the 5-iron here. This is from miles away. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
No, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And he's moving down to 5 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Ouch. That's going to make the next shot a bit more challenging. Rich here at TPC San Antonio. I mean, the difficulty factor is off the Richter scale, isn't it? This is one of those golf courses that never lets up, but what a stage for these Korn Ferry Tour players to get amongst.
Boy, I tell you what, this is going to test every ounce of them because they're getting a chance to see probably the angriest golf course on the PGA Tour. Granted, it's not on the PGA Tour this week, but they're going to get a sense of exactly what they're going to face when they do graduate to the PGA Tour. This golf course is all they can handle.
I'm not sure he got enough out of the rough on that one.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. He'll be glad to be putting now. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. now 6 strokes back after that hole. Par 4, 9th hole here. Oh, that one's ricocheted right off the tree. His second shot here.
Went straight down.
A bit out of shape with that swing. Got to get the rhythm back. Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
This is a bogey putt coming up. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Oh, that may have come out a little heavy. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. This putt is about 16 feet.
He's got this for his par.
John, have you got a read on this one?
I think it's going to go up the hill and to the right.
Ooh. He's looking to hold this now for a double bogey. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Currently at +9 for the event. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's going to have to do some calculations here because there is the wind playing into.
This would be a great up and down. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Welcome in for round one of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. Let's get you to the action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports, but following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. The energy in this city has been palpable this week. It's always a fantastic tournament. We can't wait to bring all the action to you. Oh my, that was launched. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, the rough could have been a factor in this one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This one's heading up towards the putting surface. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at 3 over for the event. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot. Well, here we are, Rich. This is it. The Corn Ferry Tour Championship. What is the goal for the players at the end of this week?
We got 30 PGA Tour cards up for grabs for the top 30 finishers. That is the only goal every player should be focused on.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
For eagle. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Stepping onto the par 3 third. That's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 18 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4. Standing over his second shot. Just 3 back from the leader.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Ah, that's a touch of class. Putting for a par now. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 5th. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Ooh, looks like about 30 feet, I'd say, to the cup.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that putt will drop. Well done. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Oh my, where's this one going, Henny?
You know, Luke, I'm not even walking over there. It's that bad.
Quality shot, that one. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Veering ever so slightly right to left.
That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And he's moving down to 5 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee. And not a good result there. Second shot here on the 8th. Oh, he's hit a tree there. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Put a good stroke on this one. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that's now 5 over for the tournament. Hole number 9 is a par 4. Well played, mate. Going with the 6-iron here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And this putt coming up for his par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Setting up in the bunker here. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. That caught the bunker, Henny. Is that lie okay?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Currently at 7 over par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Hole number 11 is a par 4. Where did that come from? That's not his style. He's setting up for his second shot. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Sitting at 7 over for the day. The 12th hole is a par 4. Well struck. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe.
Putting for birdie here.
Sitting at 6 over for the event.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And now you just got to pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
And that's safely on the surface. Putting for birdie. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice up and down there out of the bunker for the birdie. Way to go.
Welcome to the par 4 15th hole. Playing from around 160 yards. That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. That got a little out of control, I think.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Lining up from the sand now. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Will it go in? Putting for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at 6 over par. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. 11 feet to the cup.
Solid little par putt here.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
That gets the job done. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Second shot here on the 17th hole. This would be a great up and down. This is his 4th shot.
It's a well-played chip shot there.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Let's keep those doubles off the card.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 7 over for the event. The 18th hole is a par 5. Lovely effort, that.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That ball looked a little thirsty.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. Appears to have overcooked this one.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Be disappointed to finish off the day with a double, but he will if he makes this. Thank you, everyone. Good game. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure, my friend. Lots of memorable moments out there today. Hopefully tomorrow can produce much of the same.
On behalf of Rich Beem, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event.
All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and we've got Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The crowd is up for it this week, I can tell you that. Glad to have you with us as we kick off the next event right here on 2K Sports. We head down to the first tee now. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. John, what does his lie look like down there?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Choosing the 9-9 here. Time to reload. That one's out of bounds. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
So close. Well, he wants to limit the damage here. If he can make this, it'll be a double bogey. He's currently in 9th position. A chance here to erase the double on the last and focus on hitting a great tee shot. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Well, here we are, Rich. This is it. The Corn Ferry Tour Championship. What is the goal for the players at the end of this week?
We got 30 PGA Tour cards up for grabs for the top 30 finishers. That is the only goal every player should be focused on.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. And from the bunker here. He's got his 5th shot coming up.
Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think this is going to be some fun. We're kicking off a round of match play here. Let's see if you can go low today. All right, give this a rip. What happened there? Here's our second shot on the 10th. All right, click off the golf shoes. We're out of the sand and into the fairway. Good stuff. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Setting up here now for our third shot. And this putt's going to put him one up. And this one's going a bit to the right. Oh my. This one is safe par. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh, missed the par. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. All right, I see you've conceded that putt, and we'll lose the hole, but we got more golf to play. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. Have a good tee shot. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Can we get a kick left? Okay, on the green safely. Looks like he's about 100 yards out. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Ooh, he was close. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, almost. Here comes a 3-footer. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, over now to the 12th, and we got a par 3 ahead. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Oh my, look at this. Looking forward to see what you do here. Well, you can't hit them all. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Ooh, almost sank that chip. All right, let's do it. This to save par. This one's breaking just a touch left to right. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. All right, he dropped that one in there, and that's going to win the hole. And after that one, your friend is 2 up for the match. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Here we go. Let's let this one go. I think this will end up in the fairway. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. And your approach is heading right of the pin. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Just a little too much pace on that one. All right, if this next putt drops for him, he's going to go 3 up. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And he gets the birdie putt to drop on in there. All right, let's forget about that hole and look to the next hole. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. All right, let's go. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. And from the fairway bunker. And from that lie, which was kind of a dirty lie, not a bad result. Long putt left, though. And could have birdie here. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. All right, you did most of the work. And if this next putt goes down, he's going to go to 4 up. And as he drops that one to the bottom, he has also won this hole. And after that hole, your friend is 4 up for the match. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. Okay, full send. Let's go. Whoops, that's not great. All right, as we set this one up, the ball's sitting below your feet. Oh man, this one's heading to the sand. And that approach was a bit wayward. And he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Hi there, and welcome to this challenge. We're giving you 5 shots. That's 5 attempts to complete the challenge. Let's go. Hi there, and welcome to this next challenge. You've got 5 shots to complete the challenge. Good luck. All right, you've got 5 shots to complete this challenge. That's 5 attempts. Let's go. Hi there, and welcome to the next challenge here. We're giving you 5 shots to complete this one. Best of luck. All right, challenge complete. We're done here. We got knocked down, and then he got back up, and eventually you completed the challenge. And for that, I say job well done. All right, that's it. I'm going away for a little bit, but I'll see you real soon. Hello there. Welcome to this challenge. You've got 5 shots available to complete this challenge. Let's go. Hi there, welcome to the challenge. We're giving you 5 attempts at this one, so you've got 5 shots to complete the challenge. Let's crack into it. All right, welcome to the challenge. You've only got 5 shots available to complete this challenge. Let's get into it. Hello there, and welcome to this next challenge. We got 5 shots up there, and that's all you get to complete the challenge. Let's go. All right, here we go. Final shot of the challenge. Let's make it a good one. All right, we're done here for the time being. 2 objectives left. Hi there, and welcome to this challenge. We're giving you 5 shots. That's 5 attempts to complete the challenge. Let's go. All right, welcome to the challenge. We're giving you 5 attempts at this one, so you've got 5 shots to complete the challenge. Best of luck. All right, let's go. We have 1 objective complete already in this challenge, so we're already starting out ahead. Just 2 objectives left. Good luck out there. Let's go. right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it. And that had some flow to it. I loved watching you out there during this challenge, and always glad to watch you succeed in all things. All right, thank you for playing, and we'll see you soon. Okay, today we have a bit of a target challenge in front of us, I see. Let's get to it. Best of luck. All right, welcome to this target challenge. See how many you can hit out there. Best of luck. Hi there, and welcome to this next challenge. You've got 5 shots to complete the challenge. Good luck. Okay, we're back. One objective you've already completed in this challenge, and you've got 2 more to go. Let's keep trucking. Let's go. Hello there, and welcome. We got target practice in front of us, it looks like. Best of luck out there. All right, final attempt on this one. Let's make it a good one. And you've still got 2 objectives yet to complete as this winds down. All right, we're back at this challenge. You've already got 1 objective down and 2 to go. We're almost there. Let's do this. And this is your final attempt. All right, and you've still got those 2 objectives to complete as we... All right, you've got 5 shots to complete this challenge. That's 5 attempts. Let's go.
Welcome back to this potentially career-changing event. Our coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship rolls on here at 2K Sports.
We're picking up on the second hole. Let's get into it.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. And in it goes. He's currently in the 12th position.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Yep, sure. It was a bad hole. But as all good caddies would say to you, let it go. Focus on this shot and this shot only.
Not a bad play, that one.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
That's a nice putt. He'll take that. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. He's currently in the 15th position. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. That's tidy. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. UK Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, are thrilled to bring you today's event. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. Thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beem beside me in the booth, and out on the course, as always, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's such a fun championship, this one. Love being here for it, and I'm glad you could join us as well. That's a nice-looking tee shot, that one. This is his second shot.
Breeze straight into him.
Yeah, nicely played. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
Currently has a share of second place. Time to tee off at the second. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
Well, here we are, Rich. This is it, the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. What is the goal for the players at the end of this week?
We got 30 PGA Tour cards up for grabs for the top 30 finishers. That is the only goal every player should be focused on.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
A bogey putt awaits. And this one will be for double bogey. And he'll drop down to 1 over for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Well, that's beautifully judged. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Straight into the trees. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
Always got to give it a bit extra out the rough.
This would be a great up and down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
And this putt should go left to right here.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Sitting at 1 over.
Okay, not able to find the green, but he was in a pretty awful lie.
Par putt coming up here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. Oh. He now has this for the double bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looks like this one's going up the hill and breaking left to right.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 5 strokes behind. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3.
Just a little right of the green.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say. This is his 2nd shot. 5 shots off the lead. This putt for par here. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event. I know this hole's a par 5, but it's a long one, so don't feel the need to overpower it.
Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
Time for the 2nd shot at the 8th.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
I think this one is heading for the bunker.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. That one has come out of the sand, but it's still a long way from the hole.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Now 7 shots behind after that. This hole here is a par 4. Bit disappointing, that one. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
.2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event.
Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beem, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Can't you feel the energy surrounding this championship? So much history, so many great champions. Let's see how this one plays out. Unfortunately, that's going to end up in a tricky spot. Second shot here on the first. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. This would be a great up and down. This putt is about 8 feet. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
The second is a par 5. And John, what does his lie look like down there?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Well, here we are, Rich. This is it. The Corn Ferry Tour Championship. What is the goal for the players at the end of this week?
We got 30 PGA Tour cards up for grabs for the top 30 finishers. That is the only goal every player should be focused on.
This one looks like it's come out a little soft out of that fairway bunker. Probably won't reach the green. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, well played. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Nicely holed. And for par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Opting for the 6 iron. Second shot here on the 3rd. This next putt is for bogey. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. And now onto the par 4 4th hole. Now just 1 over par. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. Time to take on this shot from the rough. Oh, that was right at it. I think it even hit the flag. Putting for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Oh, that one just missed the hole. He's got this putt to break inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. And this putt to move into the top 10. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And it's a 1-stroke par far for our leader over the field. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Wow, what happened there?
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Well, at least it's out of the sand, but some work to do here on the green. This putt is from a long distance. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Now 4 back after that hole. Welcome to the par 5 8th hole. Oh, I'm sure the player's thinking about bouncing back after that poor bogey at the previous hole. A thing of beauty. Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And he's safely on the green. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke. And this one is for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the event. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. That's a little untidy. Standing over his second shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. That was wonderfully done. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ooh. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And he'll drop to 3 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last. Time for the second shot at the 10th. That one doesn't look like it jumped out of the rough. This would be a great up and down. A 7-footer right here.
An important par save.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
That's in the sand. And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left with the putter. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. This one for bogey. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Setting up now on a par 4. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Second shot here on the 12th.
Might not have enough out of the rough on this one.
This lie's not great. Uh-oh, that's heading into the trees. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. And now out on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This looks like it's going to break to the left.
8 feet to the cup. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 13th is a par 3. Opting for the 3-iron here. And from the bunker here. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. And if this can go down, he'll save par. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Sitting at 8 over par for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
This is full send.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Playing from around 230 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right. For right.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error.